Oh. Iconic.
What is it, Owl City?
Fireflies, yeah.
Classic hit.
A classic hit. Every kid was singing that in their bedroom.
Well, we've seen a lot of compilations on YouTube showing TikToks that many people compare to Vine in a pretty complimentary way. Have you seen those?
Oh yeah.
Today, we brought in a bunch of people who kind of grew up during Vine's heyday, and we're gonna be showing you some TikToks which many people say radiate Vine energy, and we're gonna rate them on a scale from 1 to 5, with 5 being the highest and having the most Vine energy.
What a prime time Vine time.
I was like 12 and 13 when Vine was at its peak, and I definitely was making some dumb videos with my friends, but I think TikTok's kind of better because you can make the 15-second, you can make the full minute, you know?
Right.
There's like a lot more trends, and I feel like there's a lot more options.
For that first TikTok, what are you guys gonna rate that on a scale from 1 to 5 for Vine energy?
See, I always remembered Vine as mostly like comedy or like shock value. TikTok, the reason I like it is because there's skill to it. I would say like a 2 for Vine energy.
I would definitely give it a 1. It didn't remind me of Vine.
I'll give it a 1 as well. I feel like it is, you know, better because it does have talent, but at the same time, like that's not really like a Vine.
The 2. I feel like the fast pace of it made it sort of Vine-like, but I don't know. I feel like that I wouldn't see that on Vine.
He's not talking to you. You're swearing at him. He's not swearing at you.
He did. He's called me a thought before.
A what?
A thought? Does it matter?
What's a thought?
The mom's like, what's a thought?
Just like a thought in your head, like, or what? Like,
Are you hot? Is my daughter hot?
So how about Troy? Let's start with you on a scale from 1 to 5. How much Vine energy do you think that one had?
I gotta give that a 1. I felt like that was like a perfect staple TikTok right there.
it had a lot of Vine energy. It reminded me of the like, what lipstick in my Valentino white bag? Like it reminded
That's a
me of
classic.
that.
I spilled lipstick in your Valentino bag.
Oh, you spilled lipstick in my Valentino white.
It had that same feel to me, so I'm gonna say, yeah, like a 4.
I'll be nice and give it a 3 because it's like halfway and then some. To me, it's like quintessential like Snapchat humor.
I also would give it a 4 because I feel like this TikTok was at the beginning of TikTok when people were still kind of making them like Vines. So it's like Vine adjacent.
Cell phones on silent, shut your mouth. The show is about to begin.
I need context. Like, I don't know what I just watched.
That sound just became very popular on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Turn your phones off. The show's about to begin. Oh, I live for it. You know I do. Please, that sound was made for me.
That's definitely a 1 for me. There wasn't really anything to it. She was just kind of talking. I feel like if she maybe went into like song and dance, maybe I would have went into like Vine reference if it was really cringe, but it just wasn't really funny anyways.
I give that a 5. I love it. I think it's very like classic Vine too, because it's like a quick, you know, like line, like, and you can use that audio and like kind of do anything with it.
I kind of feel the Vine energy from that one. I'd give that like 4 on Vine energy.
She put in effort, but she didn't give me a full show. She just walked off stage before we even got there, and all of us were watching that video like, okay, what's coming next? And then the screen went black. So it could have been funnier, absolutely. So a 3.
Guess what? Family
Stop.
and walk. What could be more fun?
Oh my god.
It's lit. It is
That was
lit,
the sweetest
Dad.
thing ever.
Dads are hilarious, and it's just like, that's so sweet. It's wholesome content. It's what we need. It's what we love.
He's a cute daddy, and it's really funny, but it's only 1.
That was sweet, but I don't know. I don't think Vine at all, so I'd probably give it a 1.
I mean, I gotta give it a 1 too. Definitely not my type of humor. I mean, cute dad moment, like I can respect that, but it's not really my thing.
I have to agree, probably a 1. It's just, you wouldn't have seen it on Vine, but it's still really sweet and cute.
Hi, I'm Kim Kardashian West, and something you might not know about me is that I'm a really good cook, and I love to cook.
Why is
You
that
guys,
me?
This is me next month after I get my BBL.
I was gonna say, Haley, that's literally you and me.
That was 100% TikTok. That was not even an ounce of Vine. That was a 1.
I would give it a 1. That doesn't give me Vine energy, it gives me TikTok energy.
One of the features about TikTok that like really draws a lot of people in is the fact that you can do like all the customizations and like the editing and the color things and like edit your face and your body and stuff while you're doing it. So I think that it's super TikTok for that reason, like specifically.
It's unanimous. I definitely agree. Definitely a 1. No Vine energy.
So, I'm going to talk about Jesus.
Hallelujah!
That's loud.
Okay, sorry.
Do it nicely.
Oh, yes. Hallelujah.
I like that one though. I mean, I just want to say off the bat, that was some Vine energy. It was so fast and fast paced, and like it was the comedy and the humor part of it came within like 3 seconds of the video. 4 for me.
So adorable with like the humor mixed in. It was still pretty short. I feel like it could have even been shorter and like fit into that 6 seconds. I'll give it a 4.
I would totally give this a 4 too. It just seemed more organic, whereas TikTok is it's very planned and it's very edited.
4 for me. I think everyone is so right. It's just the comedy's there immediately. It's cute, like it's an innocent moment. I don't think they had that baby do that 3-4 times. I genuinely think the baby was probably just singing and the dad was like, we gotta get this on camera.
These fish got beef with these fish.
Literally my fish. That's not even funny. You guys, I just adopted fish. That could have not been a more relatable video to my life right now.
I don't even know where to start. Like, I do feel a little bit of Vine energy from it. I'd give it like a 3 out of 5.
I'll give it a 3. It definitely had potential. I think maybe if like the fish actually did something like intense to the other fish, it might have been a little funnier, more Vine-like.
I'll give it a 3 too. It's a halfway, like the Black Eyed Peas song.
It's the commentary that made it, you know? It's like,
Yeah,
that's what made
this
it really
fish.
funny. It's like...
That did help. I'll agree with that.
Yeah, maybe like a 3 for Vine energy, because it's just like right there in the middle.
I feel like I've seen this one on Vine back in the day. Something like this.
Yes. 3 again. You're like, what is going on? Like, it's an audible birthday card, and then it just goes from like 2 notes of High School Musical fabulousness into Miranda sings, Courtney Love, like Death Child.
I'm gonna give this one a 5 in Vine energy. I felt like that audio was jarring. So to me, completely Vine, where I'm like, ouch.
I think this is a 5. It was shocking, but short and like straight to the point.
That one's definitely a 5 for me. I totally agree with everyone. That's some stuff I feel like I'd see right on Vine, man. The short, quick to the point comedy. That's what I'm talking about.
Finally, after watching maybe some of these TikToks today and seeing what the app has to offer right now, as well as growing up with Vine, in your opinion, which app do you like better?
TikTok?
TikTok.
I think TikTok too. Troy's the only one that's gonna go for Vine.
No. I definitely have to go with TikTok. There's just more to it, and there's definitely more content I can see.
What if Vine was still around though, and we had the option between Vine and TikTok? Which would you choose, Vine or TikTok?
Vine would have got diluted and got really bad, I feel like.
Right.
I'm glad there was a couple gap years of nothing, and then Musically, and everyone's like, oh yeah, this is Vine, and then everyone's like, nah, this ain't Vine, and then they rebranded to TikTok, and they're like, yeah, this is Vine.
It's almost not fair to compare them either, because TikTok has evolved, and it has the capabilities are so beyond Vine. So to like throw Vine and TikTok into like the Play Store at the same time, no one's gonna even notice Vine anymore.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Adults React.
If you want to see more episodes like this, subscribe and hit the bell.
Find our TikTok. Let us know in the comments.
Bye guys, stay safe.
Hey everyone, Lauren Producer here at FBE. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. What are your thoughts on both TikTok and Vine? Let us know down in the comments below. Bye everybody.